Hi everybody, this is Carl Huffaker. Welcome back to my article marketing training. Today we're going to be talking about writing articles. Writing articles are an important, very important part of our article marketing and how to drive traffic back to your websites, your blogs, and things like that. So I hope I can be clear on what I'm trying to teach here because, like I said, it is very important. Okay, let's get started. So since last time we set up our blog, I've gone in and created a new blog. My blog is called Clean Family Movies. I've also added a couple of new posts to it. Uh, I'm going to just click on Edit Post. So I've got Wild Stallion, Discover the Legend, uh, by biographics of Wild Stallion, Discover the Legend. This is a kind of neat one. Something that um, I'm going to let you guys use as you promote this movie, because it tells a lot about the characters and a little bit about what went on in the movie. Um, Also, I just finished one called Clean Family Movies. Will help improve your family. I'm just going to jump over here to my blog, cleanfamilymovies.blogspot.com. Go ahead and feel free to go to that and copy or use the material. I wouldn't say necessarily copy it word for word, but use the material as a guide for you. I don't profess to be the best at writing. Um, there are many more that are much more proficient at it than I am. But as an example, you can look at my stuff and then you can look at others and just kind of uh, you know write your articles the way that you would write them. And I'm sure you'll do just fine, and probably in a lot of cases much better than I can. Um, so anyway, here I just kind of talk about what clean family movies are to me, and then I list some of the family movies that I have at Triple Clicks, and I also have a link to them so that if anybody clicks on them, it takes them right to the Triple Clicks. I also have two other links, one here, one up top, that will take them to the Triple Clicks website. Um, I also added a biography here, or a little bit about me, which uh, you should also do on yours. Um, Make that a little just specific to yours, things and stuff like that. Now I want to go down a little bit because these are some of the biographies that I think will be helpful to you as you go through. Now, Bryce Fillmore is a good friend of mine, and he is the director of Wild Stallion and all of these movies that I'm able to promote. And so Bryce has given me some pretty good insight, some really neat insight on some of these things, and but specifically on the Wild Stallion, the one we're going to try to promote now. And we have all of the stars, information about them. And so as you write your articles, you may want to use these, maybe not all of them, some of them. Go ahead and feel free to take the pictures, cut the pictures off. um, Again, if you don't know how to get the pictures, I use a tool called, I'm going to go find it here real quick. So I use a tool called Jing, and you should be able to just Google that. It's a free tool, but it's a really awesome tool. Allows you to just cut, and then you can save that to your computer, and then you can use those pictures where you need to. So again, that's Jing, Jing. Just look that up in Google. So again, go ahead and use these biographies in yours. I think this is one that we went through earlier, but that's one. Okay, so now we're going to talk about writing articles. Now, in for our blog here, we really do need to have about 5 unique keyword filled articles. Um, Now I have the articles that I've got here um, aren't really keyword filled, except for this one right here, the Clean Family Movies. My keyword here is Clean Family Movie, and if we look at that, um, we'll find several. I think there was 12 mentions of Clean Family Movie throughout this article. Our keywords need to be, or our articles need to have our keyword in there about 3 to 5% as a keyword density, and we want to write articles that are about 300 to 500 words long. Okay, uh, so you want to have your keyword throughout your article, and you want to have that at about a 3 to 5% keyword density. And there is a tool that I'm going to show you that you can use that will show you, you know, what density that is. Um, and so I'm going to go over here to it's tools.seobook.com, general keyword density. So just type that in, and then let me scroll back over here. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to push the back. Okay, so when you log into this is what you're going to get. So you're going to take your article that you've published. So if I come back on my blog and I'm looking specifically, well, actually I'm not at this one, but if I come back here and if I want to view that, I'm going to open in a new tab. Then if I come over here, it gives me the specific URL for that. So I just take and copy that URL, come back over to the keyword density, put that URL right in there. You will have to take off the HTTP at the front of this, because when you copy that, it'll automatically put it there. So just go to the front of that and just delete that off, and then you press go, and it'll take that article and should give us the keyword density. Normally it's not that slow. Okay, so here we have it back. So now I'm going to scroll over here, and let me tell you, so we have our total of keywords here that it finds is 45. There's a 2-word keyword phrase and a 3-word phrase. In other words, if we scroll over, okay, here's our total count right here. Here's our 2-word phrase. Let me get over there. And here's our 3-word phrase. So as we can see, my Clean Family Movie, I have 17 of those, and I'm at a 5.5% word density, which is really good. Clean Family Movies is 8, which is about 2.5, almost 2.6. Would like to have that a little bit higher, but sometimes in writing these articles, it is pretty difficult, at least it is for me, to find ways to fit your keyword phrase in there that makes sense throughout the whole article, and you really kind of do want it to make sense. Okay, so we find your keyword density. If you're not into the 3 and 5% range, go back onto your article. You know, look it over, see where you can add more of those keywords in, and you really need to do that, because in order for Google to really rank you well, you do need to have your keywords in there. Okay, so that's called being Google friendly. So, all right, so we need to create 5 unique articles for our blog, put them on there, and of course we want to try to make them as keyword density dense as we can. If you remember last time, in the last video, we talked about keywords. We talked about family movies, rated G, family movies rated G, and Wild Stallion. There are several others that you can use. You probably have already found some, but yeah, go through that and create your articles. So you want to create 5 unique articles for your blog, and then you want to create 5 more unique articles for articles that we are going to put out on the on article directories. And that's what I will be going through next time, showing you, where and how to insert those things. Um, so I think I'm going to wrap this up for now. But really, work on your 10 articles. Really, your 5 for this blog, and then 5 more for uh, article directories that we are going to submit to, that will have links that point back to this log. Okay. All right. I hope that all makes sense, and I'll go into it further in the next video. All right. Until then, we'll see you.